Hey yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats? My name is emadmonster, bringing you to best class setup today for the Mtar. So this is probably one of my first ever class setup videos that I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, starting with Mtar. So I've got the Mtar right here with the ice camo for you get it when you get the season pass. So the first thing, the first attachment that I went for was the foregrip. So first of all, I went for the foregrip because I tried the extended mags. I tried all of these things right here. None of them worked very good. But extended mags is very good unless you want to just hip fire only the all way. The second thing that I went for is suppressor because you guys have seen me on some of my videos. I've been rushing a lot. I don't want to get caught rushing. That video that I uploaded about me in the Ripper, I was rushing a lot. I don't even remember if I was using suppressor or not. I wasn't, because that would make the gun a bit weaker. But the Mtar, it's still the same beast as it is. So the suppressor will keep you off the radar, and the muzzle, like the flash thing, it will be a bit better. But if you guys like to go for, I would say flash suppressor as well, because flash suppressor, it helps your accuracy a lot. And then for the secondary, I have gone for nothing because, as you guys know in Ghost, because if you don't go for a secondary lethal or tactical, you can get more perks. So that's exactly what I did. Right, so in my perks, for the first thing, ready up is my first perk. Weapon is ready faster after sprinting. Because you guys saw me in that game, I was rushing hell a lot. Guess what? If there was someone in front of me and I had to just kill him, I can't kill him if I don't have ready up, because it won't help me. I need to get ready fast for that gunfight. And ready up is a very, very good perk. It's like a must perk that I use on an SMG. My second perk is Dead Silence. Dead Silence is probably one of my most used perks, except Focus. So Dead Silence, what it does, because as you guys can see over here, I've got a pretty high KD by now. It's not very high, but it's high for now. And then because if when I search now, I find probably against lots of good players. So if I don't have Dead Silence, they have pretty much good headsets, so they can hear me wherever I go. So that's another thing about this gun, this perk I mean, so which is very important. As you can see, it says move silently, making you hard to detect. Players will amplify, can still hear your footsteps. But because that's written that players with amplify can hear your footsteps. But trust me, I use amplify. I use one of the best headsets in the world, and I can't hear a guy who's using a Dead Silence. I can hear him, but it's very hard to detect, and especially when the guy's shouting capturing B and all those stuff, which is very, very hard. Right, so the third thing is amplify. This is probably one of my favorite perks, which I can hear everybody's footsteps. And this is not very good if you don't have a headset. If you don't have a headset, I would suggest you to change it and use a perk that you feel comfortable with. I would probably go with the Sleight of Hand, because some guns I hate getting able to reload really slow. But on this gun, I found it really easy to do it. So probably go for ICU or ping. And then the thing that is written for it, louder enemy footsteps make them easier to detect. Makes them easier to detect, so you guys can hear their footsteps. Allow you to hear dead silence players. So there you are. You can hear dead silence players, but it's very hard to hear them. And then the most important, this perk that I use is called Focus. Reduces weapon sway when aiming down sight and reduces flinch when hit. Okay, so what this does, I'll suggest you guys to try this. Go in a game without focus, play it, see how do you go. Like, you will probably lose a lot of gunfights if it's a really like a good player, because when someone is shooting at you and you're shooting at them, your gun, like when a guy shoots at you, your gun moves a lot, so you can probably die. So but this, what it does, it stops that, and then you can keep on aiming at the player, and then you can take him out easier. And then the other the fifth perk that I'm using is Fully Loaded. You guys don't have to use Fully Loaded if you don't like. You can go for Scavenger, but I personally like Fully Loaded because I don't need to like get any other like thing, like going around collecting scavenger packs or anything else. But I am one of my favorite perks is Scavenger. But this perk, it's like it just got in front of Scavenger. I stopped using it for a bit. But I just suggest you, if you don't like this thing, you can use Scavenger. What Fully Loaded does, start with a maximum ammo clipped capacity. Sorry about that. I can't pronounce it. Okay, just leave it. So what it does is, for example, the Mtar, I think, like, if you start, you get a 90 like ammo without Fully Loaded, but when you use Fully Loaded, you get 230 something, I think, bullets, which is really helpful. Then you don't have to run around collecting scavenger packs, and you don't have to really worry about it. But if you just, as I said, you don't like this perk, you can use Scavenger. Right, so my final perk that I'm using is the Hardline. Hardline is an awesome perk. Especially when you're going for a chem. If you don't want to go for a chem, that's fine. You can change this and put like a rushing perk. In my way, I'll put a rushing perk, or you can put like Slates of Hand, as I said. But as I said, Hardline is a very good perk. You can like go around, kill people using, and then, for example, the KEM strike is a 25 gun streak. And what if like you are about to die on a 25, and then this happened to me two to 3 days ago. I was playing and then I died on a 24 gun streak. It was because I was so stupid that I forgot to put Hardline. But as I said, if you guys don't like Hardline, you can use Ping, or like, I'd suggest you, if you're going for a chem, use wrap tape or get off the radar, off the grid. But I would probably use that as a specialist, because you don't really need that. Because when you start, you don't really need to be off the radar, because you have already got the suppressor on. And then what Hardline does, it's like it brings one of the kills, like for example, a Trinity rocket is a 7 kill streak, so this can make it into 6 kill streak, and then you can get it on a 6 kill streak. So and then we finish with the perks, so now we go on to strike package. Strike package, as I said, I'm using a very high strike packages. So the first thing I went for, I'm using strike package. My strike package is Assault. What I'm using it on is the first 7 kill streak, 7-point streak is my Trinity rocket. This Trinity rocket is a very good thing, because as usual, sometimes I hold down an area and I can't get hold down off another side of the map, which this can help me get them off, and then I can get them and get 2 kills to reach the battle line. When I reach the battle hunt, this is a 9-point streak. What this does, it's around the map, it saves you, it gets you kills, and it gets you counted into the more and more point streak, and then you can get to the Helo Pilot. Helo Pilot is my favorite streak. I love this thing because in like any Call of Duty, you'd never had a chance to control a helicopter and then kill and use anything to do with it. But this, it gave me the chance of using it, and it helps a lot. And then what this can do is that you can like hold down other places of the map, and then you can get lots of more kills, which is very helpful. And it is very, very cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, because that can help me a lot. And we'll see you guys later.